Where's your iPad?
I didn't charge it
professional.
up. I have the
You got
phone.
people out here like, what's wrong with her? Look how sorry that man is. This big old iPad and she on her phone.
Why didn't you charge it up for me then?
You see that? See that?
Can we just talk?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Reasons to Talk.
Presented by Reasons to Win and Central Triad Church, where we transform lives, produce believers, and impact the world.
Very good.
Yes. We don't have any sponsors, so we don't have to say anything about anybody. Yeah. But hey, what we talking about today, babe?
Today we're talking about how me and you and I met.
I think the producer made us do that, huh? I'm sorry. I'm just joking. All right, you want to go first? Oh, we can keep going back and forth.
Yeah, we'll just go back and forth.
So we won't have to do the whole story.
Exactly.
Because I think my version is so much sweeter. And it's like a movie.
Uh-huh.
And
That's how it played out in your head?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to hear it. Because we never really done this together. So I would really like to hear what you're thinking. I want to know, details. I don't care, it could be anything. It don't have to, it can be, how good I look,
All right, let's start.
All right, do a little background. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Background on yourself.
all right, so pretty much I was a member of another church and I was trying to help that church grow. And I was really into it. So anyway, my friend, she kept asking me, you should come visit my church. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I got a church or whatever. And she kept asking me. And then finally, I think something happened and we didn't have service.
We can't say names, man.
I mean, I don't know. Lil might not want to be called out.
No, you can say the name. I can beep them if I have to.
So anyway, so finally I went. And because I think we didn't have church or something that one particular Sunday or something happened. I don't know. Anyway, so I decided to go to her church.
All right, pause. Mine. So, are we going to go to that particular day?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so a quick background, which I was trying to get to. That we're going to pause on that we are both divorced. Yes. So, we didn't know each other, all right? So we had parallel relationships. I mean, we got engaged the same year. We had a kid the same year. And we got divorced the same year. And so that is the background of it.
Yeah.
And we both came, kind of hurt, healing.
Yeah.
I mean, I was good at that point, because my divorce was finalized before hers. So I was in a good place, but I was coming out of a bad place, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So I decided that day, I'm a single dad now because we got the kids half. And she's a single mom, super single mom. And I shouldn't have said that at the time. But so I wasn't going to go to church that day. I was tired. I don't know why we stayed up late, but I was tired and I didn't know what to wear. I know that sound like, I didn't know what to wear. I wore this blue sweater I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand the blue sweater. I don't know why I wore it. Probably because I needed to do laundry. Got suck at doing laundry. I wait till the last minute. Oh, last draws. Time to wash.
He still does that.
Okay. But anyway, I wasn't going to go to church that day, but I decided to go to church and I showed up late.
Yes, you did.
So now you can go to your part.
So I came to church with my friend and we, met up with her and I dropped my son off at the children's church that they had. At the time it was like the toddler area. And so, dropped him off and sat down and started listening to the word. And all of a sudden this guy comes in super late and, he had on a blue striped sweater and it was very like it was big stripes, like you can't miss it, and he was late. So anyway, he came in, he kind of sat like parallel to me, kind of the way the church is set up. And as soon as he sat down, I kid you not, like the pastor called him up.
No, not soon, because
it felt like
it was after we were just about half offering. That's how late I was at the time.
It was very late.
I showed up for offering. I did do that.
You did.
All right, go back to me. So, so I dropped the kids off. I walk in. On my right, I immediately saw you. And I saw Felicia. Well, I can block out if I need to. But I saw Felicia sitting beside you. I was like, wow. You know, usually, I'm going to be honest, usually I don't go for the pretty ones. I think you're pretty. If nobody else don't think you're pretty, I think you're pretty. I think you're gorgeous. All right? But turn my watch off. That's horrible. Anyway, so when I see you, I was like, you know, wow. It was just something different, you know? And because usually I don't go talk to, I said, hey, if God aligned us to talk, I'll talk to her. But this one, I was kind of aggressive, you know? So I sat down. I know I should be thinking about the word, but it was offering time. So I sat down and I sent Felicia a text. I said, who is she and how old is she? I just started back dating, and I tell you, the dating game was whack. Like, everybody was like, I dated, well, you okay. She was young and younger, not young, don't be weird. But they just thought process. I said, no, I'm looking for a wife. I ain't, I'm too old for it, you know? So when I saw you, I had to make sure how old you were, because you look young. You really did. And I was like, I don't know. Then she sent me a text, say how old you were, and then she let me know that you was in a divorce. I said, oh. So, I sat down. I was cool. Everything's cool. Pastor Michael started preaching, Then he said, Chester, come here. I said, no, I want to meet her later. Because in my head, I said, oh, she probably start coming to this church. I can see her later without this sweater. Mm-hmm. I had to wear that sweater, and he brought me up there.
Yep, he sure did.
and then I played the role of the devil. I don't know. I don't know why every time I go, I play the role of some evildoer, I don't know. But I was up there. I was super nervous and embarrassed. I said, I don't want her to meet me like this. That's the devil and this blue ugly sweater.
The sweater wasn't that bad, honestly.
I thought you said you loved it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not that bad.
Time out.
He never wore that sweater again. Like, ever again.
I wore it on our anniversary one time. You forgot about that, but it's cool.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
I forgot. Anyway.
It was a Sunday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. You're terrible with dates.
I am terrible.
When did I ask you to marry me?
Okay, we're not going there. This is not.
When did we get engaged?
This is not the segment for that.
What's the dates?
So anyway,
hey, look, you get a date right now. I'll give you whatever
I'm not gonna.
You can eat whatever. You can pick what we eat and everything.
We got married August 1st.
No, I said when did we get engaged?
I don't remember. When it's September.
Good job. Good. September.
I knew that.
What date?
21st.
12. Anyway, so
I had it
go
backwards.
Ahead.
Maybe
That's
I'm
cool.
dyslexic.
Go ahead. I'm on stage. I mean, not on stage. I'm on the platform.
Anyway, so he has on the sweater, and you can't help but notice him. And I was just like, dang, like he's pretty good looking. He got that nice velvety, smooth chocolate skin. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had saw Felicia.
I just like to hear you say it.
I had saw Felicia texting, and I was like, girl, don't be texting at church, like, just joking around. And she was like, somebody wants to meet you after service. And I was like, oh.
Never said that.
Okay. She's like, well, don't worry, I'm going to introduce you to a lot of people. I guess she was trying to cover it up. I said, all right, cool.
She was the aggressive one. Thank you. But she was the aggressive one. Because I was not ready to meet you. But go ahead.
So anyway, service went on, and it was really good. What
did he preach about?
I don't remember, honestly. But I know, like, towards the end, like, we got called.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw when that really, like, that attraction right there when she went to the altar and praising, I was like, yes, that's what I need in my life.
So yeah, got that very emotional up there, and I mean, honestly,
Praying for me, praying for her night.
Honestly, at that point, I wasn't even thinking about like meeting anybody after that because I mean, I had been up there crying, and my makeup was probably looking jacked up at this point. So yeah, and I remember being very hot.
Yeah, you are hot.
Okay. So fast forward, service was over, and we started getting up, and Felicia started introducing me to a couple of people, and then
Who she introduced you to? I thought I was the first one. She introduced you to the other men?
no, not men.
Okay. All right. You can go ahead. Proceed.
And so then she finally introduced me to you.
All right. So back to me.
Yeah.
I saw her coming. I was like, oh no. I was sitting beside Alfred at the time. And I was like, oh no. This is, I can't run. I can't hide. I want to meet her later when I have to, be more dapper, That's the word, producer? Okay, making sure. So then when you came up, I was like, oh crap. Then Felicia introduced it. I thought it was like, the church thing, like the church friend, like, hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. God bless you, sister. I ain't say it like that, but, and then when she introduced us, I think we talked for a little bit. And then I couldn't, oh man.
Yeah, like small talk.
Yeah, small talk.
How'd you enjoy service?
Yeah.
You would come back,
Yeah, and then we gave a little pat hug. At least I did hug you. It was a church hug, but
It was uncomfortable.
How do you feel? It was awkward. I made it
Very
awkward. I knew I made it awkward. I did.
It's okay.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, I feel you.
I was like, wow, she's so. I don't know. I didn't know what to say.
So carry on, move forward.
All right, so I was like, man, I wish I could have a do-over. When I was walking, I was going to go pick up Eli. I said, man, I just messed that up. And then when I got pick up Eli, I saw a little boy, little yellow boy. But and then you came up behind me, and then I said, this your son? She's like, yeah. Then I got more natural at that time. And then you were like, yeah. I said, yeah, this is my son. Whatever. We talked, and then you said, well, yeah, we should go out, get together with friends and stuff, and go out to eat and stuff. I said, oh, she answered for a day.
It was the perfect setup, and because the kids already met, they were giving each other hugs.
Well, no, before they did that, Eli ran after when we left. Eli ran after, like, hey, and gave Cameron a hug. They met each other.
Yeah, they was like
did.
best friends already. So I was just like, this is the perfect opportunity. Let me go ahead and we should do a play date or something.
Well, smart. It gave me a little confidence. Ladies, if you are interested in a guy, give them just a little leeway. Because she didn't. I was like, well.
I wasn't sure if you picked up on it, to be honest with you.
Oh, yes, I did. Because the next day, I hit you up on Facebook.
At the time, I didn't know that you picked up on it.
I did. Loud and clear. I sent her a message on Facebook. She did not respond for a while. But then I didn't know. I didn't know you was a teacher at the time.
Yes.
And then it was the morning I was working at Sheets, and then I was like, I kept looking on my phone, and now I tell all my employees, don't touch your phone. You don't want to be on your phone. I don't talk like that, but I rule not be on the phone. But I kept doing all. And then you found the message me. What was going through your head when you first saw it?
I don't know. I was just like excited and nervous, and called Felicia and asked her what should I say back because I didn't feel like.
Did she give me a good resume?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Thank you, Felicia.
Of course, I talked to her about you beforehand, but then I had to ask her like, what should I say back, and because I wasn't good at like dating. So yeah,
not great either. But anyway, so you messaged me. I gave you my number, and that night, and we're gonna try to get to a closeout here.
Yes.
That night, we talked. Actually, to my friend Twan, my best friend Twan, my brother, we went out to eat, And then I found you on Facebook. I'm gonna be honest, I screenshot her pictures and sent it to my friends. They were like, "Yeah, boy." But they always call me Tank Johnson. I'll give you a story on that real quick. In college, it had some real pretty girls that tried to talk to me, but I didn't pick up on it. So they call me Tank Johnson. Tank Johnson is a football player. Every team he went to, he kind of tanked it. He very talented, but he just kept messing up. And they used to call me Tank Johnson because I never picked up on it. And then Tawana looked me in my eye and said, "You better not Tank Johnson this." Because we went to Bad Daddy's Burger, I think. Mm-hmm. And he was talking to her, and then we'll text me, and he kept texting. He said, "All right, man, let me know," you know. So we talked that night. We talked for, 4.5, 5 hours?
Long time.
It was a long time. And I get up at 5 to go to work. And it was 4 something.
Yeah.
When I went to sleep.
Yeah.
It was, but I was full of life that day. They were like, "What got into you?" I was like, "No sleep." But, you know, we talked about everything. It was crazy because I never really admit this to anybody. I don't believe in love, like the type of love people think, like love at first sight. Mm-hmm. But I think love at first decision. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, when I first saw you, I said, "I'm going to love that woman." Mm-hmm. I know that sounds weird now. It don't matter because we're together. But if I had told anybody else that, they'd be like, "What?" They won't offer you a look. It was just say feeling. It's just like, I felt like when God presented Eve to Adam, he didn't make Adam say what he said after that. He didn't make Adam be with her. She was there, you know, for he won't be alone.
Yeah.
But he's, you know, he saw just flesh of my flesh, blood of my, you know, that's how I felt when I saw y'all. Like, he presented you, and I was like, "That's flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood." You know, I was like, I decided I'm going to love this woman. I don't know why I said that. It was, you know, I know it might sound freaky to anybody else that's listening, but I don't believe God makes you be with someone. It's he present, and it's really up to you. Mm-hmm. And then after that, we have to make it work. You know, I think singleness is good because a lot of people want to get married and then be whole, but to have a relationship really work, because some people get married and now they got to figure out how to be whole as a single person but be married.
Right.
That's tough, but it can happen. Mm-hmm. Can work. But at that time, we talked about expectations, because we told each other we not, you know, thinking about, this is the first day, you know, we're not thinking about trying to just be dating around, don't know, I said, "I want to know your feelings." And you said, "I want to know your feelings." And you want to hear what I was thinking, you know?
Yep.
And you made me feel comfortable, because you like, "I don't judge, you know, but I do want to know what you're thinking." I was like, I want to know what you're thinking too. Because sometimes when we start dating, there's a lot of mystery.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part. Mm-hmm. You're like, what's the other person thinking about? What's the other person? I don't know how they feel about it.
Because you don't want to scare the other person away either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But we was on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's other parts to the story, but, you know, our first date was at a coffee shop, Barnes & Noble. And then our second date was with some friends bowling. I'm saying this because she ain't gonna remember. Then
I remember the first date.
And Olive Garden, but it was great. I love you.
Love you too.
It was good talking about it. You know what? We about to close out, but I think take the time to just have a conversation how y'all met. Sometimes I know you already know, but just go through that path sometimes. And that's one thing that Reason to Win provides too. So we can actually capture those moments like we're doing now.
Yeah.
And I put video to it. Mm-hmm. So, you know, think about that. You know, something you can keep forever.
Yep.
Now my kids can see this story.
Yep.
Great grandkids, you know, so they can see, you know, our love.
I love it.
Yeah. But, you know, this is the end right here. I want y'all to comment. Tell us something about y'all, how you met your husband or your wife or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or fiance. Leave a comment, you know, and you have any questions, because I know we left a lot of stuff out, you know, do that. Subscribe, like, comment, share, You know, but we got other videos ahead of us. Love y'all.
Bye.
Reason to talk. I forgot to say that. Sorry, producer.
Can we just talk?
Come on in. I'm so excited to tell you about my parents' business. It is called Reasons to Win Creative Studio. They have so much to offer our customers. You can visit us at reasonstowin.com for custom apparels, videography, jewelry, photography, and so much more. And you can message us and order from your preferred social media sites. Give us a follow and a comment while you're there. You're so funny. Whoops! I forgot you were here. Remember, you'll never lose when you choose Reasons to Win. Okay, bye-bye.